All right. If you have not seen Captain America 4, we are about to spoil the hell out of it. But if you've seen it, great. Spoilers ahead. Joe, give me that countdown.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get over here! Hi, I'm martial art master Daniel Pacino. You know me as the original Johnny Cage, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile, and Smoke. You are tuning in to NerdCage Live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Don't miss an episode or you'll get caged. So let's finish him.
This is Anthony Marquez, better known as Kung Lao for Mortal Kombat. Make sure to like and subscribe to NerdCage Live. Be there. Us.
Hey everybody, this is Dave Niebor from Dog Eat Dog, and you're watching NerdCage Live. So like, share, and subscribe to this channel. These are great guys doing what they love to do.
Hi, I'm Leah Montalongo, the OG Sindel. Please like, subscribe to NerdCage Live.
This is Ernie C. from Body Count. You're tuned in to NerdCage. Can you like and subscribe?
NerdCage Live and gaming are a perfect match.
Shoot the J, Joe. Okay. Shoot it!
All right.
Over on NerdCage Live on Twitch, Jay and Joe go live.
Call me Bazooka Joe.
It's all about you.
Kaboom!
Playing both old school and new school games every Tuesday night. Ooh, what a sight!
Jay, stop looking at her face and run.
But she's so beautiful!
So be sure to follow NerdCage Live on Twitch.
Run for your life, Joe. Run for your life, Joe.
Running.
Run faster. Oh no, Joe, the galaxy's doomed because of you.
To scratch your gaming itch.
Oh, nice kick, Joe.
Thank you.
Yo, that's diabolical. Wait. Yo!
That's twitch.tv/NerdCage Live.
Hey guys, it's the original Shao Kahn, Brian Glenn, and I'd like you to subscribe to NerdCage Live.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Doc Coyle, the man from Bad Wolves and God Forbid. I want to let you know right now, please subscribe to NerdCage Live.
Greetings, imagination connoisseurs. This is Robert Meyer Burnett, and I'm telling you to go get in the cage, the NerdCage Live. And you watch, you like, you subscribe.
And you come back and you hear some cogent discourse about all things nerdy.
NerdCage Live, do it.
Hi, my name is Kev Bayless, designer or redesigner of Donkey Kong, designer of Diddy Kong, Jago, Enderkurken, and Whizpig. You can't beat me! But what you want to do is subscribe to NerdCage, the YouTube channel. Just go there, subscribe, because you know it makes sense. And that's that.
Hi, Heather the Neatheart here. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow NerdCage Live.
It has begun.
If what you say is true, the Shaolin
And the NerdCage
could be dangerous.
Greetings, citizens. You're now trapped in a NerdCage. We hope you have a smashing good time.
Yes, our guest today is the one, the only, Tevya Smolka. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me on this Captain America stream for Brave New World. And I'm here to talk about this Asian movie. Let's go! Woo, Captain America!
In the chat tonight, I'm sure we have a ton of lurkers, and our regulars are right on the way.
Movies.
Yes, the top 5 movies of 2024 and the top 5 most anticipated movies of 2025.
Also, our top 5 games.
Yes, top 5 most anticipated games of 2025 live stream.
And I do apologize. I'll put the podcast version up soon, either today or tomorrow. I'm sorry I keep promising you guys, but I've been really, really busy with so much stuff. And then, Joe, tomorrow on Twitch.
Yes, more Donkey Kong Country returns in HD.
Let's go. And Joe, special guest on Thursday.
Yes, Total MK comes to invade the cage.
Yes, be there this Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. He's coming all the way from Australia. Very controversial guy. I don't care. I'm very excited to chop it up with him. And then Joe, Saturday, X-Men Legends.
Yes, more X-Men Legends 2.
Yes, go. That'll be on twitch.tv/NerdCage Live. And of course,
Fatality! Woo! Oh. Oh, that's cool.
Heard it right now.
That's awesome.
Yes, and the link can also be found on social media. If you want to get us on Twitter or Instagram, both handles are @nerd_cage. Our link to our Discord is in the description. Become a member there as well. And our Facebook discussion group, that is NerdCage Nation. We love everything you guys put up there. No spoilers, no politics, and for God's sakes, keep it civil.
I'm Tevya Smolka. I do with the movie, comic, video games, the work. I'm currently pointing at the King Condom 2, watching that channel, my channel now. Fun game, but the combat's so hard. But the game is fun. But actually, I'm doing good, and it's over. Anyway, yeah. So I have a Captain America, Brave New World. I thought the movie during my review of the movie. I was really disappointed because you had the only other Captain Falcon movie, and when we get not a Captain America movie, but a Hulk movie, you get, wait, you're telling me this movie is a sequel to Hulk, but not Captain America? It's so confusing, and it's kind of all over the place. I thought the movie was kind of all over the place movie. The story made no sense for the course of that, and I just felt like wasted. I felt like a disappointing movie. Do you want me a bad movie? No, it's not bad. If you want like a bad movie, watch Wolfman. Wolfman, that's a train of it was awful. But this movie kind of weak in the Captain America series. And it's still going in the movie he's not. Which makes sense because everything's gone. But overall, this movie was just mediocre. That's what dinner thoughts. Yep.
Well, I actually thought it was better than I went in with low expectations, so I didn't think it was going to be as good as it ended up being. That being said, is it a masterpiece? No, but I think it's worth a watch, and it has a lot of build up to that third act reveal. But I'm like I said before, Anthony Mackie's beginning to grow on me as Captain America. I've always been a Steve Rogers guy, but he does have big shoes to fill, and he's doing pretty well.
Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And fight the Serpent Society.
Yeah, and he's trying to find this mysterious package that they have. Try to track that down, but you don't find out till later what it was.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea. They
Unless
don't
it's the
explain how
core
they
of
do
it. Unless it's in the core. That's the only thing.
Unless it's in the eye.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
How
correct
do
me,
they take the metal off the Celestial?
correct me if I'm wrong. I thought the Celestials were Uru metal, not.
Yeah, in the comic, the Ulu metal.
Yeah, which is stronger than adamantium, by the way.
Yeah.
Uru metal is supposed to be the strongest metal.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, there's been 3 iterations now of Ross, and they're all wildly different.
Yeah, there was Sam Neill from the first one.
Yeah, Sam Elliott was. I still like the Sam Elliott version.
Yeah, he was fun. Yeah, Sam Elliott, not Sam Neill. Yeah, Sam Elliott. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, is it hard or is it wicked? Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna add weapon X or not? Explain.
Yeah.
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 Because It seems like they were playing it safe based on all the flops they've had.
Why play it safe? That's boring. That's too crazy. Do something.
Yeah.
Look when you were crazy, and that worked. Agreed.
And I still think the reason that, I mean, I know in the comics, like I touched on, the Celestials have Uru metal, but I think they switched over to adamantium to open the door for Wolverine.
For X-Men stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. By the way, I looked it up.
Yeah.
But I looked up. Uma is not from the Celestial. Uma is actually from Four stuff from Former Party, Military Party, literally from Marvel.
Yeah, my knowledge of the comic side of it is kind of lacking. So
Yeah, I understand.
know that Uru metal exists, and I thought it was a Celestial thing.
I thought so too, but I guess I was wrong. I looked it up. Apparently, from Four stuff. The adamantium it from I think a media. I think I don't remember. I don't know that comic stuff. I know some stuff. I don't know everything Marvel. I just.
I mean, it's cool that they're doing an origin story on the element itself. You know.
Yeah, I'll give them credit. That is a very cool idea. Yeah.
Yeah, and the only
the
only real X-Men teaser that we've gotten is the post-credit scene in the I think it was
the Marvels.
Yeah, where you saw Hank McCoy as Beast.
Yeah, the Beast. That's the Wolverine. Oh yeah, Namor.
Yeah.
Namor. Yeah, the first mutant.
Yeah.
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 I talk about BS mutants. There are many kids. Yeah.
And I still think it's kind of I don't know how they're going to connect Wanda to Magneto because technically, you know, she's his daughter. So
Yeah, in the comics,
that'll be
retcon
interesting.
as when his daughter. Wait, what? Wait. Okay, but give my confusion. I don't think that's a good. Not because that is a great actor. No, it's a race lobbying. That's gonna cause a lot of problems, a lot of controversy, and I don't.
I think that WB has pretty much embraced, or not WB, Marvel has embraced controversy at this point.
Yeah, they have, and that worries me because I don't want to fall in that damn trap. Or I don't want those effing assholes.
Yeah, yeah.
I understand that.
I mean, if you want to bring in a character at a time, that's one thing, but you kind of have to keep the full universe separate.
I always think it's a bad idea because frankly you need X-Men from Marvel because technically Marvel X-Men do connect and are like heroes. If you disconnect them, that's gonna cause some more problem. Well, to be fair, but they're the first family in comics, so.
I mean, X-Men is hard to connect to the MCU anyway because the X-Men universe on its own is so vast.
Yeah, that is true. No, doesn't matter. I think it may about him.
Well, here's another thing too.
I think so. I could probably look this up. Oh.
Yeah.
Apparently there were a lot of shields. There was the first shield from Avenger 275 with the diamond shield. Then there's the Captain Law shield just composed to adamantium. Oh yeah, it was made by adamantium. You're right.
Yeah.
You're correct. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're a gift from Wakanda.
No. One on the Wakanda ability on Black Panther member actually appeared in the show to help Bucky and Captain Falcon against Baron Zemo. Well, not against Baron Zemo, to West Baron Zemo, I think. It's complicated. I forget. It's doing like
Yeah.
Yeah, the wings. Yeah.
There's even this joke.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what they should have done is they should have done like a vibranium shockwave on the way down, so
That
that
would've been cool.
it explained how he slowed his descent. You know what I mean? Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Because now the only explanation they can go with is like, oh well, you know,
But
he
wait a
had
minute.
armor in his shoes or some sort of thing that slowed him down. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. You got Iron Man on the. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want to fast forward too much, but I know that scene when you have him and Bucky, he kind of explains you don't need the serum. You're actually more influential without it.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean,
Which is actually a plot point from Falcon Winter Soldier, because we kind of did that plot point already in that show. So why? No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I respect that. Yeah, I joined the Buggy Camera. I think Buggy Camera was fun. It's just, speaking of the other movies, that should we go to the main villain set? Well, two main villains. Yeah, that's what I want to get to. No, I want to get to him because he was such a great villain. I want him. Here's some of the main villain. Don't get you a Sidewinder, okay, Sony leader. He was perfect. He's a great villain. I love this guy. He's awesome, badass, amazing, and such a canine villain that I want him to be the main villain. But let the other main villain connect to their creator. But let him be the main villain. He's a Captain America villain, for God's sake. Use him. He fights Steven Falcon. Use him.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
I think we could have done without the Secret Invasion show and just made a show around Serpent.
Yeah, Serpent Society.
Yeah.
Well, I would have been all for it, but forget Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion was such a paradise. Yeah. Okay, what about it?
I watched the first 2 episodes and lost my interest, and I stopped watching.
I watched all of it, and I was just, what are they doing? This is dumb. This is stupid. And apparently at the end of that show, spoilers, not seen the show already, but it's totally real good and bug. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say they took him out in such a quick way. Like, let's just kick him through a windshield; he'll just die. Well, he'll not die, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He'll just die.
No either. And Hulk.
Yeah, it's like that.
Wasted.
The villains didn't really have much screen time.
Yeah, like I say, we got build out the Red Hulk. But you need Bruce Banner Hulk for Red Hulk. Why not combine both? No, we can't get.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
But no Hulk.
Yeah. I mean, I understand the movie is doing more universe building than anything. That's trying to start back from scratch and build a new phase.
Yeah.
I understand that, but you gotta put the core movie together and just have the universe building be extra, not the other way around. You know, they focused more on universe building than anything.
That's what frustrated me about this movie. That's what pissed me off. Like, you gotta be kidding me. This ain't Captain America story. This is a Hulk movie, but with no Hulk. And okay, I gotta do a Wayne for a sec. I need a little Wayne for a sec. Yeah, I do. Like, you're telling me the main villain is timing with the leader, but not my Sidewinder? Why? What for? What? I just don't got Bruce Banner in this movie. I got bad ideas. This movie should be a Captain America movie and a Hulk movie. Combine Captain America with Hulk. Team up movie. Similar to Full Ragnarok did. To have that movie, well, not movie, you don't need to talk the same tone. But I'll take that story, not literally, but you take the same from Captain America before and Hulk, but the same Captain America and Hulk. That could be a great team up with Bruce Banner Hulk, Mark Ruffalo, and Captain Falcon. Like, they both team up to kick ass and fight, betting in there against Super Society. And Red Hulk, you just say so save in the end, to have him team up to fight Red Hulk. That could be a $1 billion movie and heartbeat right there. And that could be a great sequel to Incredible Hulk, with, even though you don't have, I don't know, you don't have him, that's fine, who cares. You could have the Mark Ruffalo and Sam Wilson Cap team up to kick ass. Like, boom, easy movie. But we don't get that. We don't get that Hulk is Rita movie. We can get the Mega movie but it's Rita. But Rita is Hulk's biggest villain. That makes a lot more sense than Cap.
Yeah. I have to mention a missed opportunity that they had. I think when he was taken out, like when they were doing the Hulk Captain America fight, and he basically incapacitated Captain America for a second, when I think that they missed an opportunity to have a cameo with the Edward Norton Hulk, bringing him back and fighting the Red Hulk.
Red Hulk. That would be bad.
That would have been awesome if he went to punch Captain America and the Green Hulk just fucking caught his hand. That would have been fucking amazing.
Yeah, they could have done that. I was also going to say that well, I don't want to get. I know we're jumping around here, but I want to talk about Isaiah for a second because that was another huge plot point.
I don't know much background about Isaiah.
Okay.
For some reason, missed me.
I know him. No. Isaiah Bradley.
So feel free to fill me in.
Yeah. Quick short video because he had a long complicated streak. But in the comics, he's technically the second Captain America. I think he's like the third or fourth Captain America. I don't remember. If you don't remember me, she's getting in the open tour by the government her entire life. It's a whole effing sad story. And well, she was experimenting with the government after the second first super soldier was Steve was gone.
Gotcha.
And it was a very disappointing story. Fast forward to the present day, and he went through a lot of shit and the whole thing in the comic. But in the Captain America Falcon TV show, we find that there was a Black Captain America. unfortunately was going to be an asshole in that time that they will never make a Black Captain America because, again, U.S. history is very messed up, very effed up. So, but he gets these, it's complicated. I'm going to make money here, so, he like said, like, screw it, you got an asshole, so I'm not going to do anything, and he basically quit, and I think he retired. But he also had not a son, cousin, I forget, the nephew Biggie of him, who's Patriot in the comics, who's actually part of the a team called the Young Avengers. Great team, by the way. I love that comic. But she's connected to him. But actually, the movie version, well, not movie. He's from Falcon with the Soldier. It's complicated. I know.
I gotta start reading more comics. That's
I
all I know.
okay, so I kind of had a personal problem with Isaiah, like not the character. I didn't like. Okay, I gotta be careful how I say this. I don't want to get into politics. So I'm going to say this as careful as possible. I did not like them referring, as Isaiah saying, I was thrown in prison and I was mistreated and I was experimented on because because the goddamn government did this to me.
Yeah.
I didn't like that because I felt like they were kind of leaning hard on like discrimination and this and that. I didn't like they went that angle.
That part was
but they've also leaned heavily onto people being experimented on and stuff.
I would have preferred if he was. Here's the approach I would have preferred, and they would have been playing it more safe and less controversial. I just wish he would have been like, yeah, I got the super soldier serum, but I didn't want to kill for the government, so I didn't want to partake in that. And then I went to go. That's what I would have preferred. He would have been like, "Yeah, I was a super soldier, but I didn't want to kill nobody, and I didn't want to work for the government, so I went on my own." I would have been okay with that. I didn't like the whole, fuck what they did to me, this and that. I didn't like that. Yeah, because I felt like they were trying to go a little political there, and I didn't like that.
Well, Catherine is a political character, so it's
I could have done without it.
Here's the other thing that kind of rubbed me the wrong way a little bit with him. He's a super soldier and he's like got super strength and shit.
Yeah.
It's like they took the Hancock approach of, I'll just be a well-behaved guy in prison when he could really just blow the friggin' door off of it and just get out.
Yeah, he could easily.
Yeah, but it is what it is. That's just me. I could have done without that. And that's just me personally. Okay, this is just my personal feelings on it.
And kudos to that actor. I forget his name, but he's really good.
Yeah.
He had voiced Marsh Manager in Jesse the Animated Series. I think he did.
But yeah. Now, okay. I guess now that we've talked about Isaiah, obviously we saw they go to the White House. He gets mind control. Lo and behold, we find out the leader, famous Hulk villain, is the main villain. Played by Tim Blake Nelson from The Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton. Okay.
Yes, kudos to
Let's
bringing
get
that back.
Yes, so let me get right into it. I had to say it. This is where I want to go heavy spoilers here. Heavy spoilers.
Yeah.
Okay, the leader. I liked how he looked. As far as I know, they can't do the giant forehead, giant brain. I get that. It would have looked kind of stupid. I didn't mind the
aesthetics for the actor.
Yeah, I didn't mind the Toxic Avenger what it got, the clickers?
I think
from Last of Us.
Yeah.
And then he got the lickers from Resident Evil, the brain. Like I kind of like how and he gave him the green skin. Okay, cool. Yeah. I like the look. My main gripe.
A realistic approach.
The villain is supposed to be, the leader is supposed to be telekinetic. He's supposed to have mind control on his own. He's supposed to have mind control with his brain, telepathy and telekinesis. They neutered him and said, "Oh yeah, I'm so smart. I can make mind control devices from cell phones and flashy lights and shit."
boring. That's not interesting. We've seen that before.
Oh, Tyler in the chat. Hold on.
Kinda...
Hold on. Tyler in the chat brought up another point. He says, I like the leader's design. His motivations was a bit convoluted. Okay. That's another thing. Hold on. There's another thing that he's right. So the whole point, his motivation was, fuck Thunderbolt Ross. He kept me in prison. Yep. And then at the end of the movie, he turns himself in. Yeah. Like what? You're mad that he put you in prison, but then you're like, oh, I want to expose this guy, but I'm going to turn myself in.
Why? That's dumb. That makes no sense.
That is something that could be explained in future films because he never does anything that's uncalculated. So that may have been a calculated thing that he did.
Yeah, but he did all this work to escape from prison.
I mean, he did go to the raft, so now he could talk to all the other prisoners in the raft.
Yeah, but
maybe you talk to him.
Create more alliances if he needed to do that.
I don't know. I just feel like he's mad that he was thrown in prison, you know, and then he escapes, and then without even putting up a fight, he just goes down.
I give up.
Like, I'm so mad. They neutered him. They should have gave him his telekinetic powers.
Here's another interesting thing. The raft, isn't that the main prison in Spider-Man?
No. The main prison in Spider-Man is Stryker. Not Stryker. That's too many.
Maybe I'm just talking about the games here, because the games heavily go to the raft. And it's like, well, if the Spider-Man villains are in the raft, he could technically bring Spider-Man back into this.
Yeah, in the video game, it's the raft. You're right about that. But let's see what the comics I can play for Spidey.
I don't know. Also, like, why? Okay, why would they keep Red Hulk? Well, Thunderbolt Ross and you know, the leader in the same like prison, but whatever.
I have no idea.
I don't know. Wouldn't you think they would want to?
Something that's confusing to me, and this is just very little, is the fact that Ross's nickname is Thunderbolt, and then they have the movie Thunderbolts. It's kind of it's a confusing thing.
Yeah, that is a little. But I don't know. I'm just mad that about how they did the leader wrong. You know, like, yeah, they got. I'm glad they threw in mind control. I just didn't like how it was executed with the.
Yeah,
you know, the tech.
The only reasoning I could come up with is that maybe he can't do his telepathy over distance. Maybe he has to be.
But no, but he could have used it so many times though. Like, they.
Oh, I know, it's a missed opportunity for him to use it in proximity. Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like they're afraid to commit. Like, oh, this game is realistic. Let's have the leader not have telekinetic power to make him more grounded.
Yeah, that's just it. They're trying to make it more grounded. They're trying to lean more toward
make everything too relatable.
Well, not just that, but they were trying so hard.
Not relatable.
They were trying so hard to redo Captain America and the Winter Soldier, which is a very grounded Marvel movie. They were trying so hard to do that, but they were trying to do that, but at the same time, they threw in fucking Red Hulk and the leader.
You can't do a grounded Captain America with
Sam
Wilson's
Captain America. You can't go one way or the other. You can't be grounded and then throw in these fantastical villains like that.
You gotta pick a lane and stick to one. If you want to be realistic, fine, go realistic, but don't go with the leader. Go with another villain to be realistic. Right? With the soldier, he's realistic, kind of, sort of, even though technically you're bringing back Hydra. But at least that makes it out of establish the universe. That worked. But for the leader and Red Hulk, no, you can't do that realistic. But that won't work. That would fail. And wait, I feel something. This universe not realistic anymore. We have the Eternal. We have the Banner. We went to Cosmic to space. Why go down realistic? Get realistic. Don't crazy. Don't how talking about?
Yeah, and that comes back to us being spoiled by everything that the other phases have gone through. It's like this is kind of just flat.
Yeah.
You know? I agree.
All right.
I understand it's a reset, but it's almost too late to go back to simple.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. I was excited, you know, that the leader was in the movie. I just wish they just went. I wish they just didn't neuter him. That's all. But they.
Yeah, I want to touch on two laughable moments.
Yeah.
One is when they showcased Ross as his like general persona there, and they had the mustache that just did not fit Harrison Ford.
That was funny though. No mustache, no election, or whatever they said to him.
Yeah, like he had to explain it. And then on top of that, when he turns into the Hulk, like he's so fantastical looking as the Hulk, and then when he slims back down, he's this frail old man again.
Well, here's the other thing. Why didn't they just keep the white hair?
I have no idea.
That was just so weird that his hair magically changed colors. I mean, I get it, his skin changed color, okay, whatever. But I don't know. I just thought they should have just kept the white. I would have been cool if they just kept the white hair on the Red Hulk.
I'm confused about the Red Hulk origin in this movie because, okay, I know Red Hulk comics. I don't know his story. Period. I don't know how it changed the Red Hulk in the comics. I only know Red Hulk going to choose what the Avengers EMA show, a great show by Avengers Heroes, and for the next Hulk Alien Smash show, it's a bad.
Bringing the Hulk back is going to be really tough because they have so many different directions they want to go in.
Yeah.
They want to do a Wolverine versus Hulk. They want to figure out a way to pit Spider-Man against the Hulk at some point. And they need to do the Maestro Hulk, which who do you cast for that? Do you bring back Eric Bana because he was the original, or do you move it to Edward Norton, or do you, like, who do
I don't think Edward Norton's coming back, and it's a damn shame.
Edward Norton's not going to do it, but he
Oh, he hates Marvel.
Well, that shifts back to who do they cast for Maestro? Do they bring back Eric Bana?
They could bring Eric Bana.
Possibly.
Honestly, if Eric Bana wants to do it, just let him do it. Bring back Maestro, because Maestro, he is technically a Hulk fan. You know, he is the Hulk from the future.
Yeah.
And since you are doing Secret Wars, multiverse, 2015 Secret Wars, not OG Secret Wars from the 80s. Then
if we see Maestro, it's going to be in Doomsday.
Yeah, it's going to be Doomsday. It can make sense because at the end of the movie,
that's all the evil versions of.
Yeah, Louis just said, "Oh, something's coming. It's just I heard you guys are going to be in trouble. Something big is coming, and it's something. What does that mean?"
We'll go back to the post-credit scene. Before I wanted to go back. Okay, I'm just gonna say this, Joe, because I know we're on the opposite ends right here. The movie lost me in the final act. Like, I did not like the Japan-USA dogfight over there at the Celestial. I hated that scene.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, another thing we didn't talk about was the new Falcon, the Latino kid there.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about him. We forgot.
But I didn't like the air fight scene. I just thought it looked too much like an Iron Man. Like it was more like an Iron Man thing, you know?
Yeah, I think they were leaning heavy on Top Gun, trying to, with the dogfights and stuff.
It just that's where the movie lost me. Like it just like I don't know. I just didn't like how that was set up. Another thing too. He's trying to resist not turning into the Hulk. My question is, if you're the president of the United States, how does your medical team not look at those pills that you're taking for your heart?
Or at least your vital levels are obviously going to be out of whack taking those.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, hey, Mr. President, you shouldn't be taking those pills that were technically not prescribed to you, but.
Yeah.
Also, question: how the hell did we in the Belder pills? Wait a second. I realized something. When wants to because I was dying, damn it.
Well, I didn't catch this, but apparently I was listening to a whole bunch of podcasts last night when I was working last night. Apparently, in Black Widow, the movie Black Widow, they mention that Thunderbolt Ross had quadruple bypass surgery. So they already, so right there is when they set up that he was having heart problems. I didn't catch that because I haven't watched Black Widow in so long.
I forgot what you were talking about that movie because I got so pissed with Taskmaster. Like, what? This ain't Taskmaster. You put Taskmaster with another character who's not Taskmaster, but it's confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's where they set that up, though, is that the whole
I don't want to get
thing.
into controversy, but correct me if I'm wrong, Taskmaster in comics and TV shows and games and everything is a male character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, thank you to some of our new subscribers here. I appreciate everybody being here. Wow, we got Audrey, Syrian O'Neill. Thank you for subscribing, everybody. Really appreciate it. But yeah, I know you like the final act, Joe. I did not. I just thought the dogfight.
I enjoyed it, but I agree with you that it was cut way too short. And like when I say that I didn't like the build-up, what I mean by that is that we're teased with him suppressing the Hulk so many times, and then we finally get him, and we only get him for like 5 minutes.
10 minutes.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Yeah.
Like, the trailer promised more Red Hulk. We didn't get that. We just got
Okay, so I did not like the Red Hulk finale, and here's why. I just thought it was such a mismatch, and it was no fun to watch. Like, I loved watching, and I'll watch it again and again and again. I loved watching the Hulk and the Abomination fight in New York City. That was so fucking awesome. When you have these two giant monsters going at it, it's fucking awesome. So when you see Sam Wilson getting his ass whooped by a Red Hulk, it wasn't fun to watch. I agree. I wish the Green Hulk just came running in to save the day.
Here's another gripe I have with the Red Hulk. His other powers were never showcased. Like, he's supposed to be able to heat up.
Oh yeah, the guy
gets fire. Never showcased that. Just the strength. It's like, what's the difference between you and Green Hulk then?
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing.
You're just red. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it. It's red. That's it. That's boring. Like, where's the craziness? Where's the
like catch something on fire?
And honestly, I know it's been done before so many times. I would have preferred if Betty Ross came in at the part where they're at the where they're fighting by the cherry blossoms. I would have preferred if Betty Ross showed up there and he transformed back. I know it's been done before. I know it's been done before.
It would make sense.
This may just be me, but I would have shit myself had instead of Liv Tyler they brought back Jen Conley.
Yeah, but it would have been confusing. Yeah, no, Liv Tyler was that specific Betty Ross, so.
For that movie.
Yeah.
13 years ago in 2008. I'm so old at this point.
Yeah, but yeah, the thing is, the first that Incredible Hulk movie was back in 2008, so you're talking damn near 20 or 17 years later they finally tied that loose end.
Look at the weekend. They should have done a Hulk sequel.
This should have been Edward Norton's Hulk versus the Leaders. What we should have got, and then the Red Hulk.
The Leader. Which would be interesting. The Leader would make sense because technically She-Hulk referenced that movie as well. That movie was over in that show.
I didn't watch She-Hulk, so I don't know.
It's like they even brought footage in from the Incredible Hulk movie.
Yeah.
Of Edward Norton Hulk fighting. It's like you already brought him in. Just bring him completely in.
Yeah.
Don't tease us like that.
Yeah, it's just I feel like the MCU has been shitting on the Hulk since the first Avengers movie. Like,
I think I know why. I think I know why. Because the lights issue. Remember, Universe just don't want the lights, which is confusing. Because
it sucks, but it's just like the Hulk is one of my favorite characters in Marvel, and I just don't like how they do the Hulk. And it's like, you know, they did him wrong in goddamn Thor Ragnarok. They took Planet Hulk from that. They took Hulk in this movie, you know, with his villains and stuff. Like, it's like they're taking all the cool stuff away from the Hulk and they're giving them to everybody else.
And as far as like reset and universe building goes, I know what he's trying to do, but he's not adopting the original Russo formula where you do the setup and you know exactly where it's going based on what they showcase. In this, he just does too much to where it could go anywhere, and you're like, okay, well, where's it gonna go then? It could go this way, it could go that way. I don't know where it's going.
He had 5 lighted movies, 5 lighted. Like, what? That's overkill.
And all the reshoots. He had all the reshoots too. I think the whole point of this movie, guys, is like we're gonna start a new Avengers. That was the whole point. Like we're gonna start a new Avengers, and we're gonna get away from the old Avengers, and we're gonna start this new Avengers. And that was the whole point. And I think when we get to Thunderbolts.
I forgot about that plot point with the thing that I don't know where I seen the movie. Like, wait, what? That a plot point? I forgot that thing was the thing. I guess it's confused. Also, when Captain Batman said, like, Ross, you broke the Avengers. You're that same actor who did Segovia Coin. You broke our team up. Your stupid laws, you ruined everything, and then bam, wipe everything up because we went on a team. Like, thanks to you screwed everything up. And Ross said, like, okay, you're right, I screwed up. I'm sorry. So look at me. But then the mind control stuff with Isaiah, he gets mind controlled, and he said, you ain't Captain America, but you're not Steve Rogers. And someone said, he didn't see it in the movie trailer, he said, you're right. But in the trailer, he said, I'm not. But we didn't get to hear that in the movie itself. It's kind of disappointing. But I'm confused because what happened over objective here? Well, I'm confused because you have the treaty stuff, which, wait, what was the treaty about again? I'm confused. I'm lost. No, I'm confused.
I think what the whole thing was is that Thunderbolt Ross was always looking out for his own ass.
Yeah.
And he'll do anything to get, like, cover his mistakes up or atone for his mistakes and get in the public's the good eye of the public. And I think that's what that was kind of like, more so what it was about, more so than like. I think he just wanted to bring back the Avengers because he was kind of looking for his own public image more so than actually bringing the Avengers back.
Yeah.
And he probably thought, Sam Wilson would be a good look, this and that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think what they're honestly the whole MCU at this point now is like we need a new Avengers team, and this was the start.
Even though you could have built a new Avengers team like years ago, like after Phase 3. But Phase 4, the one thing in context, had no story. They had a story with the Loki stuff with Kang, but then when Kang stuff didn't happen because John Romita got legal nonsense, I don't know how I say that. Not what I don't know what nonsense, but to say no, we can't have John Romita. We gotta go with all the legal stuff, so we can't do it. Let's have Doom be the main bad guy now. But Doom hasn't been built up yet because you haven't got to get the Doom yet because you haven't done it with Dr. Doom yet. How they haven't been built in Avengers Doomsday?
Yeah, I think. Well, okay. So the Doctor Doom. Okay, I have no proof. This is just my theory.
No.
I think we're gonna see Doctor Doom either at the end of the Fantastic Four or post-credit scene, and I think. Now, I thought the post-credit scene in this movie, let's talk about it now, because you mentioned it earlier. The post-credit scene in this movie where the leader mentions, hey, I've calculated this, and that, I think he's referring to Doctor Doom.
Yeah, he's referring to Secret Wars.
Yeah.
I think he's referring to Doomsday as, like, all of the evil Avengers. Like, we went into, like, you think you're the only Avengers? It's like, there's other Avengers, and they're
more psychotic.
Yeah, they're the complete opposite of you.
Again, Joe, this is what I'm going back to as well. Is that this is why I wish he had his telekinetic powers. If he had his telekinetic powers, it would make more sense that the leader could foresee what's coming, or he could see the other dimensions, the other Earths and stuff.
Yeah, the only explanation I can come up with is that maybe he's not at full strength, and maybe he needs to up his gamma dose before he gets those powers. I don't know.
I know, but
I would let him go full fantastic in this movie. Like, don't chicken out. Don't chicken out.
Yeah, I agree with you, Tevya. You're right.
Yeah, like they should have gone full comic with him. Like, if you want me to go back fine. Have the main villain movie. But I may not like it, but it would make sense to have be more like fantastical, similar to related to other villains you did have, like
I mean, the movie's a good reset setup, but they need to build upon that. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll get more in Thunderbolts. All right, so it's getting close to 7. Okay, so it's getting close to 7:30 here. Joe, is there anything else you want to touch on upon that we haven't touched upon yet?
I think we've jumped around, but I think we pretty much covered it all.
Well, we didn't cover everything. We didn't cover Ram Isaiah. Because at the end,
we didn't cover the what is it, Joaquin there?
Oh yeah.
There's one more kid.
Which I think was basically mostly a comic relief. And
I know. Here's the thing. Okay, I'll touch on that. Let's touch on that real quick. See, when we had Sam Wilson as Falcon and Steve Rogers as Captain America, I really loved that dynamic. The hero trainer, hero sidekick dynamic there. This dynamic didn't. This one didn't work for me. Yeah. I just didn't believe their chemistry.
I thought he was fine.
It didn't work for me. Maybe because I didn't care for this goofy character.
Yeah, I understand it. Another character we didn't get to talk about is the Black Widow character.
Oh yeah. She was part of the reshoots.
Yeah. But I think there's controversy behind that because of the whole, issue stuff going on with.
I mean, Black Widow's dead, so
yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, what it is. It's not the character's fault. It's not acting fault. It's more the situation going on with that situation going on with the.
I don't know. I didn't feel like it wasn't really necessary. Like, but whatever.
No, I mean, we already have Florence Pugh's character there that's going to be the Thunderbolts, which is basically a new version of
Black Widow. Yeah.
So
this character, she's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's okay.
She was fine. It was whatever. I mean, I wasn't like, I didn't care one way or another. I don't think she hurt the movie, but she didn't help the movie either.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't. Yeah, she was just there.
She's fine.
I do feel that Giancarlo Esposito being reshot into the movie benefit. I really thought he was a good addition. I just wish they did more. That's all.
Yeah.
He could have been there more.
Agreed.
In my opinion, he should be the main villain by the start. Forget Leader. Like, forget the leader. We don't need him. Make him the main villain. He won't be Red Hulk in the movie. Fine. But in Red Hulk. But, oh God, at least make Red Hulk.
Honestly, if you really think about it, the Leader probably could have been a more formidable villain for the Thunderbolts.
Yeah,
I'm saying like a full-blown telekinetic one, not like the one we got here.
Sentry's too powerful. Like, he's too overpowered. Like, wait, you explain the Thunderbolt but say that Sentry, a godlike character who's better than Superman, except more evil, more psychotic. Because he had two personalities. He had his own personality, and then he had the Void. What, the Void? It's Sentry, but more psychotic.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's complicated. He's a split personality. So, how do I bring the Thunderbolt against that guy? That's a losing situation. They won't stand a chance. They would lose.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to make him main villain. I don't know. But time we talk about that movie, both the movies good or bad, we'll see. But as for Red Hulk, I just feel Red Hulk was wasted. Like,
yeah. I mean, the problem is that he was in like all the posters, all the trailers, and all this and that.
Yeah.
Just to get him for 5 minutes of the movie, and it's just like...
Yeah, that's disappointing. Like, also, I don't think the lead plan made no sense. Like, okay, Thunderbolt watched and put in for years. Okay, but he was a scapegoat. Wait, why is he a scapegoat? That wasn't the leader's fault. That was the Abomination's fault. And General Thunderbolt's fault. Why did you put all the blame on him? I don't get it. He wants revenge, I get that. I'm fine with revenge. But it's Brian turning to Red Hulk? What did that accomplish?
Also, you gotta wonder too. Like he had like a near. He almost turned into the Hulk. Prior, like they showed it, in the scene in Japan. There, he almost turned into the Hulk. So you're trying to tell me with all those pills he's been taking for how many years he's been taking these pills, he didn't have another close call turning into the Hulk?
Yeah,
you're trying to tell me that he didn't get angry the whole time he was president? Didn't get angry? Like, oh wait, I think there's something wrong here.
Yeah, that makes no sense. Also, when he smacked the table at the middle, it was like, no, you saw it dead. Like, you think that you had not the military, his secret service agent figure out, lost the table, smashed.
Yeah.
What's going on? Explain.
Yeah, I think if he, and not to mention, like, Thunderbolt Ross was always a character that despised the Hulk. So the fact that he felt like, oh my god, I might be turning into the Hulk by taking these, like, you would think he would have ran to like whoever he needed to go to get cured or something, but whatever.
You're gonna move better. Go to the enemy.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. He thought those were heart pills in the beginning, didn't he?
Yeah.
Like he didn't know that was what he was actually taking. Like I figure if he knew that's what they were gonna do to him, I figured he'd be like upping his dose on Xanax or something to keep his anger at bay.
Yeah, but you would think that if he's been taking these pills for so many years, that he would have, like, at more than one occasion turned into the Hulk. That's all. I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, also he knew about the leader.
But no, the leader had to trigger it. I just thought, okay, whatever. It is what it is. It's not a deal breaker. It's just like it's just after I slept it off, I thought about it. Like, wait a minute now.
Yeah, there's lots of
this entire story is gonna clusterfuck.
It's again. I think this movie could have benefited if it was like 30 minutes longer to set up more and explain more throughout.
Movie. I need to look it up. Each reason for me.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Joe, anything else that?
I think we're good.
All right, so I guess we can give our closing thoughts, a rating 1 through 10, and then I guess we can promote whatever we want to promote here. So, yeah.
It's 158 minutes. Yeah, I found 158 minutes. That's how long the movie was.
Yeah. All right. All right. So, Tevya, we're gonna wrap it up here. So let's. Do you want to just give your closing thoughts, promote whatever you want to promote, and give your final 1 through 10 rating? Go ahead. Floor is yours, buddy.
Okay. As I said, give my review on my channel. My review at the end, you can check that out. I'm doing a live stream right now. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Playing that game finally. I got the game finally, so I'm doing that game. For this movie, my rating is 2 out of 5 stars. That's my rating on my channel. But for your score, disappointment on my rating. So I'll give it a 2 out of 10. I don't make a bad movie. It's just so disappointing.
Yeah.
Not the end. Okay, wait. 2 out of 10. That's way too low. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Average at best. It was in your rating system. Mine is a 2 out of 5 in my rating system. It's just a disappointing movie. Like, it's not the worst movie in the world. I've seen far worse. If you want to watch a bad movie, watch Wolfman, get Batman movie auto bad. But this is just disappointing. It sucked. Jim, I did cut the man movie. I want to cut the movie. Get Jim dumb. But they messed it up. Nothing against America. Anybody is a good Captain America. I think it'd be Captain Falcon. I like saying when Captain America. I wanted the movie to be good. I really rooting for it. I really rooting for it to be good. But it's gonna be disappointing.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Thunderbolt is better. Maybe I'm calling back on that one. But my motive is that for Superman. Those movies might actually not fail. But after the PG MCU, yeah, we'll see about that. We'll call it when we get there. Other than that, I think that's all I got.
All right, thank you well, definitely appreciate you being here. All right, Joe, go ahead. Your closing thoughts, your rating 1 through 10, and I guess we'll promote our upcoming shows here. So go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, so this movie it's a good setup for the next phase, but it didn't do much other than that. I mean, You had a lackluster reveal, and the buildup was probably it was good, but there are many missed opportunities. So that being said, I think I'm still going to stick with my 6.5 out of 10 for this. It's not a terrible movie, but it's by no means a masterpiece.
Yeah. All right, Joe. So a couple of our previous shows. So a couple weeks ago we did our top 5 movies.
Yes, top 5 movies of 2024 and our top 5 most anticipated movies of 2025.
So yeah, go back and check that out. I'll make the podcast available soon, and then our Saturday stream, Joe, that we just did.
Yes, our top 5 most anticipated games of 2025.
Podcast will be available soon, and then Joe, tomorrow on Twitch, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 6 o'clock.
Yes, more Donkey Kong Country Returns in HD.
Yes, that's twitch.tv/NerdCage Live, and then Joe, get ready Thursday night.
Yes, for Total MK to invade the cage.
Yes, let's go. Very excited. Luke's the man. So get ready. He's coming all the way from he'll be broadcasting live from Australia, so that should be a lot of fun. And then Joe, Saturday.
Yes, more X-Men Legends 2.
Yes, twitch.tv/NerdCage Live. All right. So my thoughts. Okay. So again, this movie, like Joe said, it's no masterpiece, but it's definitely not a piece of shit either. When you look now, again, aside from Spider-Man, No Way Home, and aside from Deadpool and Wolverine, we're not going to count those because those were kind of like outside the MCU. But if you look at everything post-Endgame, so I'm just going to throw a couple movies out there. You got Black Widow, you got Eternals, you got Thor: Love and Thunder,
Marvels.
The Marvels. So, and Wakanda Forever. Like, I think it's safe to say that this is the best post-Endgame MCU movie. This movie is definitely better than all those movies I just mentioned. Okay.
Quantumania. It sets up for a shift in direction for sure.
Yeah, this was a necessary shift in direction. This was a necessary rebuild, a restructure for the MCU. It just could have been better. It's just, again, as a diehard Hulk fan, I was disappointed with the leader. I just feel like this movie was trying so hard to be Captain America and the Winter Soldier, and it just was not that.
Yeah.
But that being said, this movie wasn't a fucking dumpster fire. It wasn't a complete piece of shit. Everybody's bombing on this movie. That being said, it was a lot better than I thought. I had a lot of fun up to a certain point. Therefore, I gave it 6 out of 10. I think that's generous. I think that's fair. So that's my thoughts on it. Again, do your homework. I highly recommend watching the 3 Captain America movies. I would watch the Eternals and the Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame, and of course the Incredible Hulk from 2008. And if you have time, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But I've never watched. But anyway, that's where most of the homework you need to do. We'll see what they do with Thunderbolts. I'm not very excited for it, but I am excited for Fantastic Four. So we'll see what happens with the MCU, and NerdCage Live will be right here to cover it with some reviews and spoiler discussions with yours truly, Jay and Joe. So thank you to everybody that tuned in. And be sure to get yourself a NerdCage Live t-shirt, any size, any color, whether you're skinny, booty color, fat fuck, big or small. We love them all. The link to our TeePublic is in the description of every video and every live stream and across the vast lands of social media. And speaking of social media, Joe of FallenOne Gaming, take it away.
Yes, if you want to get us on Twitter or Instagram, both handles are at @nerd_cage. Our link to our Discord is in the description. Become a member there as well. And our Facebook discussion group, that is NerdCage Nation. We love everything you guys put up there. No spoilers, no politics, and for God's sakes, keep it civil.
Yes, thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you to everybody who just subscribed to us today. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who watched our rapid review. Speaking of rapid reviews, check out our rapid review of this film. Check out our rapid review of Secret Level. Check out our food review of the Mega Man Energy Drink. And we got another food review on the way. More content coming at you. We're so close to 4,000 subscribers. Let's motherfucking go. And please subscribe to our man, Tevya Smolka, over there. The links to all his His links are in the description. Subscribe and follow him across social media as well. And thank you very much, Tevya, for hanging out with us. Now that you're an awesome content maker, you're constant with all your reviews and your comics and your video games and all that stuff. So check him out. Now he's a great content maker. He's a fantastic friend as well, and we appreciate his support. And thank you so much for being with us tonight, man. We really appreciate it.
Anytime, man. Thank you for let me be on Content Magazine for sport video reviews. It was fun, and I can't wait to be on the next one in the future.
Absolutely. We please ask you to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and spread that shit like the super soldier serum. So the USA, from yours truly, Syracuse, New York, to all of our friends and fans around the world at NerdCage Live. As always, enjoy life, stay safe, eat your vegetables, do your push-ups, go to the gym. Good night, God bless, and have the best day of your life.
Yep. Good night.
Good night, Captain America. Woo!
NerdCage Live and gaming are a perfect match.
Shoot the J, Joe. Okay. Shoot it!
All right.
Over on NerdCage Live on Twitch, Jay and Joe go live.
Call me Bazooka Joe.
It's all about you.
Kaboom!
Playing both old school and new school games every Tuesday night. Ooh, what a sight!
Jay, stop looking at her face and run.
But she's so beautiful.
So be sure to follow NerdCage Live on Twitch.
Run for your life, Joe. Run for your life, Joe.
Running.
Run faster. Oh no, Joe. The galaxy's doomed because of you.
To scratch your gaming itch.
Oh, nice kick, Joe.
Thank you.
Yo, that's diabolical. Wait. Yo!
That's twitch.tv/NerdCage Live.
Ooh, trying to get out of the nerd cage, are ya? Well, before you go, hit that subscribe button. And if you're really intrigued, ring that bell. Thank you for dropping by. Until next time, tell everyone you know about NerdCage Live!